Alright, so we're close, well, ish. That's where I was just filming. Okay, focus, man. Jesus. Come on. There. Yeah, this, what was I gonna say? Oh, yeah. So I think I figured out why people are being weird today. But I don't really feel it because I grew up in Winnipeg, again, to bring up Winnipeg, and it's fucked up everything. So today is super humid. And, like, really humid, like super humid. And maybe that's what it is. People are feeling the humidity and they're just like upset about it or whatever. Usually I find that's the case. Weather really affects people, man. For me, I've been to all the extremes. The weather that affects me is really, really hot and really, really cold. Now, I could deal with really, really hot more than really, really cold. And I kind of enjoy the cold, you know, if I have a house to go back to every day. But at this point, I don't, so... But yeah, so coming from Winnipeg, like, I'm used to this humidity. This is a normal summer day for me. It's about 32 outside, which is, what is that in Fahrenheit? Where's my little thingy? Give me moments. Oh, it's about 35, so which is about 97 Fahrenheit, according to my little thingy. And the humidity is off the charts, but that's about normal days in Winnipeg for the summer, especially like right now. In September, late September. Yeah, so I guess people can't handle being uncomfortable, man. That's what it is. I don't know, what are you gonna do? I wish people had better parenting. You know? I mean, life's gonna be tough. People should just realize that. You can't fucking be comfortable all the time, you know? Fucking sitting in your damn cars with AC and heat, trying to escape reality or whatever. Doesn't make no sense to me. But anyways, so I'm far away from those motherfuckers now. The guys that try to fight me. Big guys. Big guys. Big guys. I'm small guy. See? Small guy. Small guy. Big guys. Small guy. They try to fight me. Can you believe that? Because they're so tough. Yeah. Well, I believe in the Second Amendment, so. But I also believe in restraint. So, you know, I can't be fucking waving the shit around. That's not fucking cool. Fuck, if I was the government and I had a bunch of fucking stupid motherfuckers waving guns around, yeah, I'd probably take them away too. You know what I mean? It's a give and take, you know? What are you gonna do? Anyways, can't be shooting everybody. That's not cool. What the fuck? See, now that... Usually I don't get paranoid with that type of shit because it's like squirrels where I'm from, but snakes. There are snakes here. You gotta watch out for that. I ran into a snake I think about a week ago. Kind of found it odd that nobody else was walking on the path that I was on late at night, and they were all avoiding it, going up to the not so cool spot. Well, I was down here, but where the river was, and I found out why. It's because of snakes. I almost stepped on the motherfucker. Yeah. Hey! It's not a bad picture. Wow, it's not great. Look at the skyline. It looks just like Surrey. Or like Burnaby or something. It's kind of weird. Excuse me. Yep. Oh, fisherman. This spot's kind of weird. Big signs that say that they might open the floodgates and that without warning, all that water that's being pushed back, it's going to flood into this. So, Godspeed, guys. Good luck. I never understood why people don't understand. Like, I'm not a rule follower. I don't like rules. But there's certain rules where it's like common sense, you know? Don't fucking stand in front of a floodgate like that where there's a big red sign that says this could happen at any moment. What are you going to do at that point other than get washed away? Makes no sense. I mean, I could complain about people all day. But there's certain people that I listen to on YouTube and on podcasts, and sometimes in real life, that say, you know, if you want to change something, you got to do it for them, or you got to teach them how. Well, I've tried that. This shit don't work. Like, where's your proof? Is it just the way I talk or whatever? I don't understand. People don't listen. They'd rather just, you know, do stupid things. The fuck was that? Do you hear that click? I heard clicking. Like, The Last of Us. Let's go this way. Yeah, man, they got cicadas and these little beetle things. Could be those, but it could also be snakes. Butterflies. Now, I don't know if this is peaceful, but it's certainly better than getting fucking threatened. That's for sure. I haven't told the first guy, the big fat Mexican guy, super big, like fucking 6 foot something. Like 3 of me could have fit inside him with change to spare. And I told him, I said, yo man, I'm gonna have to call the cops. He said, well, by the time the cops come, I'm gonna put you in the ground and bury you. I was like, okay. He said, you know I could crush your throat. I said, yeah, you probably could. Does that make you feel good? And he like lunged towards me. And that's when another gentleman stepped in and said, hey man, like, whoa, think about Jesus, is what he said. And he said, Jesus, I'm talking about the fat guy now. He said, Jesus is going to sit this one out. That's when I knew it was time to leave. Okay, now if somebody's saying that Jesus is going to sit this out, you just leave. It's not worth it, okay? Clearly he was hell-bent on being an ass. Which, you know, what are you supposed to do about that? Fucking, man, everywhere I go, it's always just pushback. I'm all happy and shit, and whenever I post shit online that says that, you know, I'm happy, or I post, like, true things, like how, you know, I mean, Congress has come out with a lot of the shit that I've said, like Congress, the Congress of the United States, talking about internet censorship and, women's rights, gun legislation, and all the things that I talk about and all my positions, like, they've debated it in Congress. Not that anybody would know. You can't have a government and a society and a country without being involved in the process of that. You can't just sit back and reap all the rewards of the richest society that's ever existed and not put any thought into it, because the Constitution says that tyrants are a real possibility. So to defend yourself from that, you have to not only arm yourself, but know what you're fighting for. People get what they deserve, man. If you don't care, people are going to take away your rights. And then you're going to wake up one day and you're going to realize what happened. And you're not going to be able to change it. But I'm going to be long gone by then. So it's not going to affect me. Everything that I tell people is for their own benefit. Don't shoot the messenger. Or you know what? Fuck it. Shoot me. I don't care. At this point, yeah, I don't care. I'm going to the other side of the planet soon enough anyways. Fucking tired with this shit. I'll go to a place that's less free and just deal with the consequences of that. Maybe go learn some Chinese, which isn't a language, by the way. There's many dialects of Chinese. Mainly Mandarin and Szechuan, I think it is. Cantonese, that's it. Hard languages to learn out here. I tried to learn French and I tried to learn Spanish, but I don't have patience for that, so we'll see what happens. I don't know. Maybe if I'm exposed to it. Wish me luck. But yeah, I'm tired of watching freedoms erode and people just letting it happen. There's a lot of people out there trying to tell other people the same shit, but they're called conspiracy theorists and fucking right-wing nuts. I was just called that fucking yesterday, which is fine, you know. You know you're doing the right thing when you got haters, right? But at the same time, it doesn't get you anywhere. Certain people agree, which is cool, but overwhelming negativity, more so than positivity, for sure. Is that the beach I was going to go to? That's nice. Bunch of construction. Let's go check. Yeah, so these are my videos from now on. I'm going to not share the cool stuff because, first of all, nobody watches my videos, and second of all, I'm gonna save that for myself. Because why not, right? Well, yeah. Well, that's the beach I was gonna go to. Just one of those days. Oh well, I guess I'll go over here. Besides, there's plenty of shit you can watch on fucking YouTube or wherever else. You don't need to watch my stuff. Who cares? I'm just a regular guy. I'm not Leonardo DiCaprio or fucking Ryan Gosling. You know what I mean? I'm not big, tall, muscular. I'm not in the movies. Nope, just a regular guy saying regular shit. Why would anybody care about that? It's pretty grimy over here, man. I don't know. Fucking all this industrial shit. Oh yeah, I'm kind of sick today too, which is kind of the nail in the coffin. But, you know, it's not going to stop me from having a decent time. Yeah. Philosophical discussions with the woods and the dragonflies. The only ones that are going to listen are the ones that can't do nothing about it. Go figure. Yeah, you know, if you do watch my videos and you don't agree with me, just remember that the world that you're going to come into is your fault, not mine. I have nothing to do with it. I'm out here living my life trying to be free. And I have the ability to not be here. I can go back to Canada. I can go to other places because I have a passport. In fact, as soon as I get my ID here, which I already have an American ID from Tennessee, okay, so I don't exactly need a Texas ID, but why not get one, right? You got to trade it in because it's illegal to have two of them. But see, I'm dual citizen, so I can have one from Canada and one from the United States at the same time. I can also have two passports at the same time, which makes me able to go to pretty much anywhere in the world. So there's that. Also, I have no felonies, which is cool. Never been arrested. I've been in trouble with the law once when I got in a car accident, and they tried to sue me for $1 million, but that didn't work because that's gone now. Go figure. So, you know, persevere is what I'm trying to say. Be a good person. And to all those people out there that are fucking tainted and or I guess just not as well equipped as I am to deal with reality as it comes, I feel sorry for you. Yet at the same time, I know that you can change, but you're unwilling to. I know felons that run businesses, okay? I know that I'm not going to tell you who it is or how I know this person, but there was a person growing up that went to prison in my life for trying to kill a police officer and another person at the same time. Attempted murder. Now, they went to prison, and when they got out, eventually, because of good behavior, they became a registered nurse. And now, they are millionaires. Go figure. So, whatever excuse you have at being, or for being a terrible individual, that has nothing to do with the life that you live, or where you come from, or who you are. You can always change that around. Zero excuses. And if you let my country, the one that I was born in, become a fascist state, that's on you, man. I won't be here to see it. You can defend it your fucking self. I tried. So, call me what you want to, man. It's not going to stop me from living my life. It affects me only a little bit. if I'm being honest. It's just, it boggles my mind. It makes me sad that people are so susceptible to being controlled. Now, I had a friend back in the day who was really into Star Wars, and we had a lot of philosophical discussions, him and I, and he was also a German. He became a neo-Nazi, and during one of our discussions, we were talking about the light versus the dark side, and how, you know, you can apply that to real life, and he was all for the dark side and the Empire. And I asked him why, and he said, well, authority is necessary for a stable, he said galaxy, you know what, world, country, whatever. And I argued that freedom is far more superior to having a centralized authority dictating everything you do and everywhere you go. We had the freedom, and we're running into a dystopian future. And right now we're in the middle. We can either go back to where it was with better outcomes, because, you know, the Constitution is great and all, and so is the Bill of Rights, but it didn't apply to everybody. It said it's self-evident that every man is created equal. Yet in the South, they still had slavery. That's why we went to Civil War and changed that, and that's why MLK died. He gave his life. But that's besides the point. Conspiracy theorist. Anyways, yeah, so if you want to see what that actually means, to be under an authoritative regime, then go fucking be in North Korea. Or keep doing what you're doing and wait a little bit. Because your children and your children's children are going to experience that if you don't stand up and do something about it. Me, I'm going to go and forget about it. I'm only a patriot if it means something. If people aren't willing to fucking stand up and pull up their damn bootstraps, then I'm not going down with the ship. Not me, man. Especially because I don't have to. Okay? I can go be free. So, do whatever you want to do. Anyways, so, seeing as that's out of the question, because they're fucking doing construction or whatever, I'm gonna go this way. And this probably upload it while I'm sitting by the river. Because I have internet connection that allows me to do that. Because I'm not a fucking bum. And, you guys can do what you do. Nobody cares. Well, man, out.